The majority of news organizations in the Netherlands and Belgium is already using SmartOcto.
This is SmartOcto, the advanced and actionable editorial analytics system. It shows you the impact of your content strategy and calculates the best scenario for every story. It measures articles, audio, video, teasers and events, and it will run split tests and delivers reports in an effective and fun design. But the most powerful feature is the set of unique algorithms that calculate easy-to-understand tips. And in this way, SmartOcto turns data right into action, so you can get the most out of your content strategy.
It's a system that enables storytellers to make quality decisions on story impact based on real-time data.
It all begins with the story list. SmartOcto will track all your published stories on web app, newsletter, social and all other channels. And it turns it into a simple list, giving you a great overview of all your efforts. Here you can clearly see the timestamp, all the channels where the story is published. And a simple graph indicates whether your story is growing or dying. If you click on the filter options, you can search for stories, but also sort them into big or fast-growing stories. Now, which stories are really driving the impact and the momentum?
And of course, SmartOcto is well designed and user-friendly, but it also understands the dynamics of an editorial process.
When you click on a specific item in the list, you get a story page. Here, SmartOcto gives you all the story details in order to make tactical decisions. On the top, you see the story title and the publication date. The first graph, we call that catch, visualizes the reach of the story in real time. It shows which channels, web, app or others, play their part over time. And at the end, the graph also gives you the totals. SmartOcto is unique since it has its own measurement techniques, but it can also connect to your analytics system. It's all up to you. On the story page, you scroll down to the Onboard Graph. This diagram shows in real time how your audience engages with the story, how many likes, comments or shares it gets on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn or even your own forum. SmartOcto shows you the totals and the engagement over time.
And of course, stories are published on multiple channels, and SmartOcto is designed to support this.
In SmartOcto, it is easy to let your colleagues know there is something special about the story or the tip, a great way to start a story-based conversation with your team. It is part of SmartOcto's DNA to only show the numbers that truly matter. That way the system does not cause information overload. But of course, we do have all the data. In numbers, you can see more detailed reach and engagement on web, app and social. Really special about SmartOcto are the smart notifications. Our algorithms calculate the best scenario for every story. This is always based on your content strategy and business model, whether the story should go on Facebook or on top of your newsletter, or the conversation deserves special attention. SmartOcto shows you the possibilities, and that intelligence comes to you in real time. In the stream, all the tips on all stories are aggregated, and of course, SmartOcto can deliver it to any inbox you prefer: Slack, mail, WhatsApp, whatever is most convenient. Sometimes a story is part of a bigger campaign, theme or event. This is where SmartOcto Bundles comes in. In the system, you can connect stories and see their joint reach in real time. When you click on their origins, SmartOcto shows you, across these stories, where the impact was realized. It tells you a lot about your efforts and channel strategy. SmartOcto understands all your content, articles and social posts, but also video and audio. When you click in the navigation menu, it shows you the list of your videos. On the specific video story page, it lays out the necessary data. The title and publication date of the video, of course, but in the catch graph, the video reach rolls out in real time. The videos can be on your website and app, but SmartOcto also connects to YouTube, Facebook uploads, or even custom channels. In the engagement graph, the current likes, comments or shares of all interactive platforms are shown.
And here at NU, one of the largest news organizations in the Netherlands, SmartOcto is being used to get more grip on story impact.
SmartOcto is designed to be actionable, real-time and story-driven. But in Logbook, it helps you to understand the impact of your strategy as a whole. The Impact Radar visualizes the timing of your effort and impact. The current is a big screen that gives the actual top 10 of your stories. Now let's take a look at that in more detail. The SmartOcto Impact Radar is a diagram which shows days of the week and it places effort impact dots on the hours of these days. When has the team put in the energy and when did it pay off? Be effective and efficient with the best timing on all channels. Content strategy is all about momentum. That's why SmartOcto has developed a big screen that ranks your story in a clear impact list. We call it Current. Current gives you an overview on where your stories live, which one slows down or accelerates, and what specific channel drives the impact. The graph compares the current day in a smart way to the impact of an average day. You'll know in real time which stories work for you.
Editor-in-Chief Gert-Jaap Hoekman explains why data is essential in any modern newsroom and how SmartOcto helps him to get more grip and why it's so important for his brand.
SmartOcto gives us real-time feedback on how our front page is performing and how articles are performing. And it also gives us the opportunity to A/B test headlines, which is very important for us.
SmartOcto tracks your stories on all channels, but for big impact media, a teaser or headline on the main pages are just as important. For these brands, we have developed tentacles. We use metrics like time of day and position to compare your headlines with your other teasers in real time. The colors red, green and blue signify how the teasers are performing in terms of your specific mix of click-through and loyalty. And the tentacles list rank all these stories on that score. But we can also filter stories that need urgent attention. In its core, SmartOcto is designed for action. So the system gives you concrete advice as well as info on the performance of every teaser on your website. It shows arrows down or up when a teaser should be moved and even notifies you when a teaser from another index page should be on your homepage. And on top of that, it answers a very important question. Which teaser should be split tested?
SmartOcto even calculates tips on headline A/B testing. Now that's something really powerful and it will help to get more impact, loyalty or reach on all your storytelling efforts.
SmartOcto gives us several alerts every day of articles that are either doing very well on Facebook but not so much on our front page, or articles that have fallen off our front page and we need to get them back on the front page because people are still reading them.
While optimizing your website, you get alerts on which story teasers should be split tested. But you can test every story right here in the system. You can add alternative headlines, and with a simple click, SmartOcto will test them right on your audience. And when a winner is called, Tentacles will automatically override the initial headline and get you that extra impact. Want to learn from the behavior of your audience on all these headline tests? Which words deliver the most results? SmartOcto archives all earlier split tests with their results on clicks, loyalty, and the team member that started the algorithm. Better results are guaranteed. At the end of the day, week or month, you may want to take a step back and analyze which stories are most valuable. SmartOcto automatically produces story lists and the totals that you care about. And of course, it's delivered to your inbox. You want to know more? Please do contact us for free demo.